Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Am I dumb? I think I might be dumb. I see it. Oh, I see, okay.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Come here, puppies.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Krasfelder.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that you'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Oh. I'm sorry I asked.
What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial.
about this weather we're having, eh?
Your master is no more. Be at peace. Have it your way, then.
Watch for the horn! Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. Quick, how do you
What is
need to
wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard it, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brok in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. Let me get my forging hammer. Woohoo! Looking good.
It fits.
Oh, what can I do for a goddess?
Impressive.
Just when I thought you couldn't get more godly. What do you need, handsome? Let me get my forging hammer. Never seen anything like this before, honestly. Want to talk for a spell?
One coming in here? Really not, I guess.
A realm travel room. This place has seen better days.
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do. And it was because of your guidance we were able to fulfill Faye's last wish. And yours as well, yeah.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing.
Leah, you may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? Ah, fair day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiled. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. It's you carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. Ah, there, Dane.
Jesus.
Come on, Kratos! Hop
Oh, I didn't even buy a fucking resurrection stone. Am I just a silly excuse or what?
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
On your right! Behind you, look out!
No one plays. I felt that one, brother.
Going to ram you!
Oh, I'm fucked.
Airspeed!
Can't do this
Sick.
without you, Kratos! Brok!
Sigil arrows can break that shield!
Good riddance!
Behind you, brother! Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
Take care of the rider first!
Don't understand why they're fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Is there anything worth going up here for? Probably not. I've already been up there, so up twice.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see.
Okay.
Let me get my fortune hammer. Oh, heading up already? Got time to chat?
No.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
Why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Okay, what do you want?
Oh, good timing. Remember that thing I said you was gonna want to see? You better go feast your peepers before it's over.
Oh, hello.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer. And his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Well,
Okay.
good for her.
Yeah, right on. Okay. Well, that was kind of a waste of time.
How
Thanks.
about that? Didn't I
Yeah,
tell
right.
y'all there'd be something to see?
I mean, it was something. You weren't wrong. You were not lying about that. Mm-hmm.
I came by and took out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear. Can't speak for the rest of town.
Guess an occupying army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
Switching!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
That's nice. That's nice.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost! Well done. I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
Freya, here.
Sparkthorn.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
I'm not too sure if I just got hit by there. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Well done. Though I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
You already said that.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
What are you even talking about? What Ragnarok armor?
Let me get my fortune hammer.
Like, what are you... Oh, assuming I didn't already grab it. Okay, I get it now. I am
Wanna talk for a
understanding.
spell?
Nope. Thanks, though. Oh, I see. Okay. There's 3 berserkers here? That's nuts, dude. None on Vanaheim. Oh wait, there's one. Two on Alpha. I'm assuming that's a rift. Dimensional rift, or whatever the fuck we call it. Oh.
Over there. Maybe another fallen piece of Asgard.
We should look into it.
That's exactly what we're here for.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Behind you, Kratos!
Enemies to your left! Enemies on the left!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
Yeah. How about this? Boat, huh? Pretty made of wood, right? Pretty cool.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brok certainly would not.
Perhaps.
So, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh? There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
Sentry. Brok was...
A hole.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Jeez, man. Oh, beautiful, man. Give it up for all these people. Oh.
Kept my
Good fucking job. Good job. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful story. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Fucking beauty. Catch you in the next game.